As you might guess, this might be a shorter stream, but at least I'm going to try to do the best I can. So last time I was working on this, I will continue to work on that. Let me turn this on. Let me start this too, and start the rest of the stuff here. Start, 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 start. Alright, should be working. So why am I not surprised? Asking me for stuff. Alright, there you go. Yeah, for whatever reason, I decided to, literally by chance, because I got this tablet. I was like, oh, maybe because to take it back, a long while ago my phone broke down, like it stopped working, and I had to literally go and find a new one, and like bought a new one, because I cannot be without a phone. Like I'm constantly using social media, and I needed a device. So it's like well, anyways, this is gonna be expensive. I have to buy another phone. Darn it. Anyways, I went, got my phone, uh, and I was like, well, maybe at some point I'll be able to fix it and flip it, and yeah, I just left it there, and that was that. Well, I got this tablet now, so I decided to at least try to get the information that I have on the phone, because I knew it was turning on, but something wasn't letting me like use the screen. I thought that the screen was dead, so you might think, just why didn't you replace the screen? Well, multiple reasons, but one being that at times just replacing the screen can cost you as much as buying a new phone. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get a new phone. Anyways, with all that said, it wasn't working, the screen. So because I had the tablet, I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to connect it to the tablet. Then I go and connect it, and the freaking thing starts. It just decided to start. Like it's currently working. So I was like, okay, well, let me see if I can transfer the files. And I was transferring a bunch of like pictures that I thought were long lost into oblivion. I was like, well, anyways, that's that, I guess. So yeah, I think you can actually see like the information transferring there. Hopefully this doesn't kill the poor tablet, but well, try to do what you can, right? That's all you can do really for anything in life. So yeah, and also yesterday, like I got really discouraged that yeah, thanks for joining, bot. I appreciate you being here. It's really nice of you. um, I'm going to ban you because I'm not interested, but thank you, I appreciate it. I think that's the ban button. Hopefully you did. Yeah, yeah. Okay, bye bye. But anyways, thank you for joining. seems like all of this is working. Okay. Alright. I'm going to also go ahead and try to paint this. Oh, this is how sleepy I am. I was like using the blender to paint. You can block the alpha and let's work on the overall. Oh, of course, I forgot the other thing. Really important. What? Ugh. Every time come on, it should only affect, yeah, like that. It should only affect the areas that I chose for it. Like, why wasn't it doing that? For whatever reason, it wasn't. Alright. Anyways, what else was I going to do? Let's get closer here. What's this one? That's like too much. If I'm going to lift, I have to be mindful of what the heck I'm doing. So yeah, it's looking better, I think. I did paint this a little bit during like today, not as much but somewhat. So it's working. I don't know why it wasn't the other day, but it kind of broke down. Alright, so apparently the files did transfer, which is nice. That's nice. Good to know. Thank you. Much appreciated. So as I said multiple times in different streams, like you can within this world you have a few options to be able to survive because the air is all polluted. So my idea was that you can get enhancements, or as the character I drew yesterday, the day before that, like I spent a few days working on that. You have to wear a mask that filters air. What? I think I did that line wrong. Yeah. So I can imagine this being like kind of like a really powerful camera or something of sorts. Kind of eerie, but in this case, like she's not fully enhanced, she's just partially enhanced. Did it paint it before? I don't like this cheek. Like it's... What the heck? Why does it go darker? What did I do? What's going on here? Oh, is it like I have to... What is going on? Wait. Here, make that larger, blend it, and what? Why are you not blending properly? There's something broken here. What is going on? Oh, because of the alpha? That's really odd. The one thing I would mention about Krita is that if you want to use it professionally, you have to be mindful of there's something about the alpha that doesn't always transfer properly, so you have to check the files after. I don't know why it happens, but it has sort of like this issue that it's kind of a pain to deal with, really, in regards to the alpha. If you're gonna export the file, it just decides to do whatever it wants to do, basically. Whoop. We're not in a position to delete the whole eye, dude. Like, come on. What is going on? I said, this is more related to like sculpting than to painting, at least the way I'm trying to approach it. um, I get it wrong, I'll say that. Like, that was way too much, and this seems to be way too divine. Let me pull it back. Yeah, now this looks a little bit weird. Um, no, I'm not liking it. There's something going on here. It's probably me being tired, which always steps in the way when I'm kind of doing something half decent. Well, that's part of getting old. And also, like, in my case, I also did a lot of overtime and like all-nighters, so that also has its toll over you over time. You know, this is the reality of it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I think I fixed something here and it reverted back. Yeah, I did. Darn it. That's what I'm. Yeah. Part of what I did just didn't save. I'm pretty sure. Now I'm pretty sure. Let's go ahead and try that again. And I have to deal with all this. Is whatever. Can I blend it? Can I blend it to a decent state? Maybe. Maybe not. This pisses me off whenever I think I'm out of the woods with this stuff. Whoop. What's up, buddy? No, wrong one. Let's go back. Let's go for this. Go for that. And that's actually better, but I have to deal with this. Whatever that is. Changing the profile of the face and I messed it up fully. Like, come on, man. What am I doing? And I don't think I can fix it that easy now. Nope, 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 nope. Let's see. Whoop. Yeah, maybe what I don't like is this freaking nose. Yeah, somehow with the nose that I overdid it, and now it's like a thing. And also this. I want to make it a wider nose. I think I've been painting myself into a corner with this one. But and I'm wrong mouse, my friend. Wrong one. There's the other one. Are you on? No, it's off. Right. Yeah, I don't like it. Spending all this time on something and not liking it. It's wild. And I think I know why. The nose is too narrow now. Like, that doesn't look natural at all to what I had. Before it was a way more natural thing, and now it looks like a teeny tiny nose, which I guess is fine in some cases, but there's some people that have wider noses, so you know. this freaking nonsense. It looks awful, but that looks a little bit better. Weird, but better, I think. Wider nose. And the other thing is, this could probably, yeah, I'm gonna move this eye, I think. Do I want to? I can test it out quickly and let you all know if I mind it or not. I think I've been doing this back and forth and with terrible results. Cannot think with this, so at the very least I do need to paint this. Even if it's like that. Fuck. No. What am I doing this? What is going on? Everything and anything. Maybe that was it. But there's still some stuff here that needs adjusting and attending. Like, what? Nope, 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 nope. Run brush. Too much. Too many slices. It looks awful again. Oh my goodness. I need to fix this. I need to fix it pronto. And how am I going to approach this? Let's try this one again. That's not too bad. I don't know what I did before, but it wasn't. It wasn't this. It definitely wasn't this. Uh, nope. No. 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 Apparently, this has a feature that it can like break the connection. Like, why would I want to do that? Like, why would I want to break the connections for a layer that I've been painting on? That doesn't make much sense, but maybe it was made for a specific purpose. To me, it doesn't make any sense, but it's a thing that apparently you can do. I was like, the other day it happened to me. I was like, oh my god, this is not. I don't like it. I don't like it. Not one bit. And well, this painting needs some work. It's seen better days, I think. I've seen better days. I'm old. What am I doing? What is this? Oh my god. This is reminding me of, and no, like, it is what it is, but it's reminding me of that lady that they paid her to restore what's it called, like a Catholic painting, and I don't know why they didn't, like, people that dedicate their life to restoration, they're impressive. They're really good. And like, there's actually a dude here on YouTube that my wife really likes. Seeing the videos, like, he takes on artwork to restore for museums and so on. And is it that I have more layers? Why isn't it? Oh, and he does an amazing job. Like, he also talks to the owners of the thing, like telling them, well, this is what you can expect. This is, if you don't at some point you want to revert back to the previous version, you can do it, because I'm using this and this and this, and like, he's thinking about those things. Well, this lady that I'm talking about, none of that. She made the news because, well, I don't know why didn't whoever assigned her to the painting did the due diligence. Like, dude, like, if you're gonna hire someone to restore something that it's of value, historical value, you gotta do the research. Nobody did, so the painting is ruined, and now it's a meme. And yeah, you can probably find it. So I'm feeling like that right now. I feel like I messed up my own painting, but I painted myself to this corner, so it's on me to get out of it or just exist with what I have. Like this right here, this transition is too sharp right now. That shouldn't be like that, but I guess if I use this I can get rid of that, but it does it too extreme. It's hard to control to the point that, well, maybe to some of y'all it's not, but me that I'm kind of practicing with this not fully new technique, but different to what I've been doing for some time, can be challenging. And I believe even if you've been painting for a long time, you're gonna face difficulties. And now this. There you go. How did I turn this around? I don't know, but I did. Yay me. A little bit. To the point that I'm not thinking that it looks like the painting that I'm talking about. It still has some of that. I think I lifted this too much. That might be part of it. I need to go back. Tame this area. This looking like too much. Too many slices. With that said, easier said than done. Well, and if you think about it, like painters before would take years on a portrait. Years. It depends. Like some probably didn't, but it wasn't uncommon for artists to take a long time to make their now what did it do? What is this doing? That was a weird notification. This is weird. This is weird. That's not what I was looking for. Let's try with this. No, too exaggerated, but well, I cannot complain about that. That's kind of the right vibe, actually. What's up, dude? Probably he wants to go outside. I'm not sure. He goes back and forth. Every now and then he just wants me to take him somewhere or something. And sometimes he just wants attention. Like I kind of get it and feel bad because now that we have a kid, like he used to be he's our son as well, like our four-legged son, but he was like like all our attention went to him, so now he has to share that attention, and he I think gets a little bit upset, or I don't know how to call that. He's not fully on board at times. He doesn't mind the baby. He's a really good dog, and but also I guess can be upsetting for him because it's something fully new for him, for us, for everyone involved, and it takes like some figuring out, you know. Takes adjusting for everyone. I think this is what I fixed and it didn't revert back. I don't know what's going on. Like I believe I fixed it, and now it's like attention to certain areas that I think are bothering me. I think that eye definitely looks better. And now that I have that, let's go for the fun part and see. Do I want to use this one? Let's try this one. What is going on? Layers locked. That's not what I wanted. Just wanted the other lock. Okay. Maybe that's not it. Maybe something like this or this one. I don't like it. It needs to actually maybe something like this. I need to apply it to a small area and see if it works. If it doesn't, I gotta move on to something else. Probably this is subtle enough that I can do it. So I was thinking of dreadlocks, some dreadlocks or something. I don't know why I got to that, but I started thinking about that, so that's what I'm trying to get here. Probably with different levels of success I'm going to get to it. As anything, you know, you win some, you learn some, and at times you just lose. And in those cases, well, you have to pick up the pieces and move on from that. There's no point of dwelling on stuff you cannot modify or change or please, by the way, let me know if it gives you the vibe of dreadlocks, or if I'm making it up in my mind, but it kind of gives me that hair vibe. At least that's what I'm trying to go for this one. Maybe you find this to be different for you, but just giving a little texture here and there so it can give you the idea of a dreadlock. Yeah, I'm definitely liking it better than what I had before, for sure. Oh, forget about this. Gotta back on, and that way I can add the textures where needed be. Kind of like that. I think I'm gonna go for something else that I've done in other paintings like this one, and we'll see how it looks. Let's do it a different way. Just maybe choose the area. Bucket tool. That brush. There you go. You might think, what the heck is this guy doing? Well, you're about to figure out what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it look like she has some form of makeup. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, so let's hit overlay. No, that's not it. That definitely ain't it. And I painted the same layer, which great. If I cannot back out of that, I'm done. I said new layer. I was using a new layer, and why it does it? This is mind-boggling to me. Overlay. There you go. Hit the opacity. Yeah. I can live with that. Yeah. Just fix the edges. What the fudge is going on here? No. Undo. Let's go to paint. And just, that's too much. Let's see. Can I? Let's try with this one. Doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too great either. I don't know. It could be better, I think, but at the moment, I'll take this. Take what I have. That eye looks too okay. The wrong brush. How do I want to go about this? This is probably good. We'll see. We'll know in a bit. Nope. Not enough. You're gonna be mindful of not bringing too much attention to the rest of the eye when you're doing this. I think I overdid it, but you can see what's going on there. Oh, can I erase with this? Let it be. Let it be. Wait. If I can get a really nice sharp edge, that'd be nice. Let's try this one. Okay, so I think it was. Which one was it? I think it was this one. Yeah. Teeny tiny. What the heck? Oh, wrong layer. Too much. Like, absurdly too much. What? Uh. That's it. Whenever there's an alpha issue, it starts to break with this. Like, who thought that that was okay? Where? Oh my goodness. See why I get so upset? Like, what the heck? Like, here is where I was. Now all of a sudden, the freaking thing decides to literally mess with me. Come on, man. Oh, yeah. I don't know how I feel about this. I need some more. More is more. It needs more. It's not fully working for me. Oh, it's probably also part of it. What I just went for there. Like that whole thing, that angle. Like, what the heck was I thinking? Let's do the other one. Which one was it? Was it you? I think it was you. Yeah. Okay. I think I need a little bit more of like volume and stuff. As well. And also yeah, he needs that. But what the heck? Like now I lost half a face. Does look better, but wrong at the same time, which I guess should tell you everything you need to know. That's better. Yeah, that's better. Wrong, but better. I don't know, what a weird feeling. The ones I've made before, you have to get the vibe right, and the I don't know how to explain this. The overall stain has to work. There's times in which you can overdo it or mess it up, like what am I doing here? What? Just take this, make it larger. Just that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Yeah. I think I needed to do that. With that said, still some stuff here that I don't know if I like. Oh. Well, I'm liking this better than what I had before. Yeah. Better to modify that jawline than what I had. That's like not working for me. And I can add a new layer and just try this. Just gonna go for this. Can I add more? Oh, great. That's dope. Hopefully you can do it right. Justice. And let's turn this into overlay. Blur. That's not what I was going for. I need to exaggerate it more. yeah, this is better, but still, I think could be even better. I don't know if I'm gonna get it right, but I'm trying. Just bring this guy around. Yes. I want this to be subtle. I don't want it to be overwhelming to what I'm trying to get across. Way easier said than done, though. So this is what the yeah. Still doesn't look all that great. I don't want color there. I don't. Also, I think I can add a little bit more here. Let's see. Maybe this one. And just make it in different layers so if I mess up, it doesn't mess everything else up. What's up, buddy? Give me a second, you guys. I have to take my dog outside. I'll be right back. Sorry for that. Took a little bit longer than expected. Yeah. Okay. No, still too little. I think maybe this one. Yeah, that's the right approach. That's more what I wanted. Trying to achieve. Still part of the thing. It's not fully working, but it's definitely better than what I had. And the last but not least part, because this time around I'm not gonna forget. Let's try to do this fun part. This is actually a fun part. Let's try that again. Nah, wrong. Got that wrong. To exaggerate it, but let's go for soft light. Yeah, soft light is not too bad. And now it's like it's not working. The screen. When did I paint it? Oh my God. I don't think I did. Anyway. Can I change between? Come on. Come on. Addition. I can work with addition. don't mind that. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Well, I have something decent that I enjoy. Okay. So, I'm going to sign it. Now what? Wrong color. Darn it. Have I been using the wrong color the entire time? Probably. Probably. It shouldn't make a difference, but I was like, oh yeah, I have it under control. Like I wasn't even looking at the parallels. Anyway, yeah. That is that. Alright. Let's see, can I make this like... I just keep it at that. Get it a bit closer. Just save that. And stop. Okay. Alright. If you decided to join my stream, I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time. I don't think I'll be streaming next week. Just want to put that out there. Most likely I won't be able to, because yeah, as I said, I have to yeah, there's some things we have to take care of, and yeah, we'll be not in a regular schedule in general. So next week I most likely won't be able to stream. Hopefully, if I can, I will. And the week after, if I'm going to stream, I'm going to let you guys know in advance. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This already past the hour mark. Is 1 hour 30 minutes, which is, I guess it's good for me, but yeah, hopefully you enjoy me painting and speaking nonsense, fighting with my paintings. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Let me find my music. I'm super tired, you guys. Super tired. I need some rest. I need some real rest. Until next time. Bye.